got an equally soft-spoken and reserved member of Congress coming up here a little later. Congressman Thad McCotter. His plane just landed over at Manchester Airport, and we'll welcome him warmly. But look at the coalition that's been put together, the groups from across New Hampshire that have gathered here in Victory Park here in Manchester. And we can thank for that Americans for Prosperity of New Hampshire. They're our hosts. They're the ones that put this together. And the man who got all these groups, all these people here today with the common theme, the government is too big and we're taking it back, is Corey Lewandowski. Corey.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. How many veterans are out there today? God bless you. Thank you. If there is a veteran next to you, I'd ask you to turn around and shake his hand and thank them for allowing us to be here today.
How about her hand?
Or her hand. Thank you. It is because of you that we can be here today.
Thank you.
Today
My only child
is the 98th anniversary of the sinking of the Titanic. At the time, the greatest ship that was ever made, the unsinkable. Well, for the last 100 years, this country has been the greatest country in the history of the world. And unfortunately, this administration and Congress is taking us to the very same peril to the bottom of the ocean by exporting jobs, bringing illegal aliens in and making them citizens, and spending beyond our means and passing it on to the next generation. And it is our obligation to do something to stop that. You know, I was thinking about coming to speak today, and I want to go back into history and look at what our forefathers did for us and the Constitution that they provided us. And I'd like to share a couple quotes from you from some of the greatest Americans that have ever lived. The first says, "We the people are the rightful masters of both Congress and the courts, not to overthrow the Constitution, but to overthrow the men who distort the Constitution." That's Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln also went on to say, "Firearms are second only to the Constitution in importance. They are the people's teeth of liberty." George Washington told us that the Constitution is the guide which he will never abandon. And I think we owe that to ourselves today, to never abandon the Constitution. And my final quote is from James Madison. And he says, "The people are the only legitimate fountain of power, and it is from them that the constitutional character under which the several branches of government hold their power. Without the people, there is no federal government. We must keep people accountable." Now here in the state of New Hampshire, and particularly in Concord in the last 2 years, we've seen 39 tax and fee increases, from saltwater fishing licenses to inspections on your car registration. And we're very fortunate today to have a special guest with us. I'd like to ask him to come up on stage. And for those who can't see, it's because he's a little short. This is an actual life-size image of the governor, 5 feet 4 inches tall. And here, I have dubbed the governor the New Hampshire Big Spender. So what I need from each and every person in this fantastic crowd is a pledge. And that pledge is to come in November and change Congress and change the legislature here in Concord and change the state senate in Concord and most importantly, change the corner office. Thank you all very, very much for being here, and thank you, veterans, for everything you've done for this country.
Thank you, Corey. Thank you again for bringing everybody here today.